Well, hello there. This is kind of a historic moment for me because it's the first time I'm recording a YouTube video with a microphone, so my voice is going to be heard. My voice is going to be heard. Now, you probably know what you're getting into because I'm going to put this in the title, but as well as Ace of Turnabouts, I am going to be playing through the sequel, A Web of Turnabouts, and all the other cases I make. So I, along with drvonkitty, we're making this series. We've made this case, Ace of Turnabouts, which has been featured on Ace Attorney Online on the website. So if you went on there and you went to games, it would come up. It's got a nice little star. It's all good. And this case won case competition that happened a few years back. So it's not just me who thinks this is a good case. It's a lot of people. But what I'm going to do is, because I made this case, I can give you all the details. You know what I mean? It's like a director's commentary. That's basically what this is. So without further ado, we'll get started. Well, I hope you enjoyed that intro because that was a drvonkitty creation, and I have to say, I didn't really want to read what it was saying because I think that would kind of spoil the mood, and I also kind of wanted just to get. You will be getting my voices. You'll be getting my voices for the characters, but let's get started with this thing. This is it, Athena. Just focus and breathe. You've got this. A few layovers later and you're here. You made it. Finally. Can't blow this now. You uprooted your whole life to be here. Actually, yes, there's a 23.4% chance you will blow it. Grande. Ah! Task toy widget not helping. Just being honest. I'm broke. No food. No home. Account balance $0, 0 cents. Okay, Silencio, I get it, okay? This is everything to me. To work for him, I've got to make this happen. I can't give up now. So, this is a good time for me to tell you about the premise. This is how it all happened. This is how it all started. So, drvonkitty came up with the basic premise of this case, which was Athena Sykes, alternate universe. She's gonna go try and work for Phoenix, right? You'll see how it all turns out. I don't want to spoil too much. So he needed a collaborator, someone who was good with making the sort of mysteries, the case logic, the evidence and all that, because he already had the basic idea for the story. And I had just come second place in the previous case competition to before the one we entered this into, with my case, which was called Dream of a Better Turnabout. You can play that one if you want. And that got awards for case logic, mysteries. Basically, that's my forte. That's what I'm good at. That's what I brought to the table. So most of the dialogue is written by drvonkitty. So this is not me reading what I've written down for the most part. So yeah, we'll get back into it. My name is Athena Sykes. I'm a rookie defense lawyer and a trained psychologist. I studied in Europe. Pretty impressive for a lass of 18, huh? We're used to it by now, Athena. We're used to it by now. Anyway, I'm back in the United States with one mission. To work for the best lawyer there ever was. I just hope I don't blow it because I don't have anywhere else to go. Not a good plan. Okay, can only delay outside for so long till I look like a bum. No more time to waste, let's do this. This is it? Yep. Are you okay? Ugh. That remains to be seen. Well, you kinda fell over there. Don't worry, she does this a lot. Huh? Who said that? Long story. Give me a sec to get up off the floor. Hi? Great job, Athena, you blew it. Let me guess. Attorney? How'd she... You're not the first. Coming in here complaining about the office, thinking they'll defend. Oh god. They never realised they're real talents. Real talents? Like psychology? Tracy Wright, CEO, Wright Talent Agency. Well, you've come to the right place. Wait, I thought... Yeah, I know. Wright & Co. law offices. You're not the first one to make that mistake. Well... This is Athena, another person who didn't do the sign-up before. Because... Yeah. Clearly not. Nice to meet you, Trucy. The name's Athena. Athena Sykes. Apologies for these two voices being a bit similar. I'll have to get my bearings when it comes to female voices. It's a pleasure, Athena. Now, that's a talking robot on your neck, right? What is this, the future? It was only like 3 years. So, not that long now, it's 2024. How'd you know? A magician never reveals their secrets. Well, it's not an iPhone at least. They don't make them like that. So, it's a pretty good guess. A magician... hold on, what did you say your last name was again? Wright, with a W in there. As in the Wright? Phoenix Wright? The legend? The Turnabout terror with the spiked head? I don't think it's his hair, I think it's his hair. But whatever legends you want to come up with in your head, it's fine. I see you know about other talent member. Phoenix Wright, piano player extraordinaire. Extraordinaire or extraordinaire? Same difference as far as we're concerned. We don't care about talent, really. Well, the French language might have a thing or two to say about that. And wait, piano player? Don't worry, Miss Sykes. I could definitely see talking robot as a special talent. Really? You think I could be famous? Without a doubt. You have the look, the voracious gleam in your eye. You're hired. Really? Done and done. That's a... Hold on, Athena. Remember why you're here, dummy. Self-deprecation. I'm actually a defense slayer. As much as I love the idea of being famous, getting my own game. Oh. Don't be sad. I was just hoping to meet with Mr. Wright, that's all. I'm sorry, Athena. He's not interested. What? Alright. Let's get ahead and talk. So you said your name is Trucy Wright. We've been through this. That's right, or should I say, right. God, how does one person contain that much cute? It's hard, but I manage. Yeah, she can be that man, just like all assistants in these games. I'm sorry about that one. And before you ask, we are related. I have to say ack a lot, and it's a weird thing to say when you're not used to saying it. I normally used to say, oh shit, something like that. Not ack, but, you know, it's PG for this game. Gotta keep it friendly. Gotta keep this murder case game friendly. Or fun for the whole family, you know. Oh, guess you need to. He's my daddy. What? Adopted, of course. I adopted him. I never knew. They never do. You'd think you'd do more research. Well, I'm from Europe, so I'm basically a dumbass. Ooh, really? Yes, ma'am. I studied law there. Wow, beautiful and European, huh? What a shame. What the heck's that supposed to be? Shame? About Daddy. Oh, that's right. He said he's not interested. So, I know. You want to know why Daddy isn't interested. You don't mean, like, romantically, because I'm not... No, of course not. You're way too young for it. Of course, yeah. And, well, I don't think anyone's shipping Phoenix and Athena's. Either Edgeworth, Iris, Maya, even Francisco, some people. No, I don't think I've ever heard of Athena, whatever. That'd be weird. Of course, yeah. Athena, control your level of red in the face. No, I mean in lawyers, he's not looking to hire. Really? I mean, I knew he was disbarred, but, you know, still run a law firm for some reason? No, he can't. Well, he eventually does. I mean, I don't even know. How was Apollo getting paid, to be honest? To be honest with you. This is not exactly... No matter how much Athena chats to them, it's not exactly a high-profile law firm. They're not taking money. Like, if Suits has taught me anything, it's that you've got to get in with big companies to make any sort of money. Phoenix is sort of running it by the seat of his pants. You know, just... I mean, he gets Will Powers. Maybe Will Powers paid him a lot, but the others... It's not that. Really. Because I remind you, he was exonerated of any wrongdoing. Right. It was all over the news. Ever since it's the no lawyers allowed policy. Can I ask why? Not my place to tell you. Can't say I agree with him, but I don't get it. He's innocent, so why don't we take the bar and get his badge back? Well, you're about to find out that this is an alternate timeline, and that is basically the whole premise of this case, but I won't say what change there is to make this an alternate timeline. The case competition we entered this for was Butterfly Effect, and for that, basically all you had to do was make a case where some point in the canon timeline there's a change, and that change leads to this alternate universe, and in that alternate universe you have this case taking place, and I won't tell you what the change I will... Yeah, let's get back on with it. It's not that hard. I took it virtually from Europe. I know, I've tried talking to him, but he won't budge. Well, that's disappointing. I know, I'm sorry. You seem really nice. Well, maybe we could talk to him? Maybe he'd meet me and like me enough to hire me. I don't know about that. Come on, let's try it. What's the harm? Maybe. Alright, you know what? To heck with it. Let's go. Wait, is he not here? No, silly, he's working. Oh, like playing the piano? Probably not. He does suck after all. Then, what's he doing? Well, we got the answer on that. He's definitely extraordinary. Then, what's he doing? He's at a local poker club. Club poker? Hardly know her. Although you could say he's extraordinarily bad. You'd never actually get to see him piano play. Fortunately. Americans sure do have a way of naming things. Yeah, that is. Great, amazing name for a poker club. Courtesy of drvonkitty there. Mr. Wright plays poker too? Jack of all trades, huh? Yeah, he's really good, especially with my help. He plays all across the city. Well then, let's go! Let's do it, Athena Sykes. And we'll show her the badge. Like, I really am a lawyer, you know. I know. We get a lot of you. A lot of lawyers there. A lot of people just played the original Phoenix Wright trilogy and they just wanted to be lawyers. They didn't realize what they were getting into. They had no idea. They just went to the courtroom and just shouted objection and they just made all kinds of jokes. Went all over the place. It was a disaster. Yeah. That is the reason why everyone hates Phoenix. Not the actual game, just the example. A lot of lawyers, so. Guess I'm not the only one with this idea. We can examine things. I wonder who this fellow is. Kind of looks like Brucey. Ooh, magic spaghetti. Hey! Don't touch my spaghetti! References. I'm gonna have some smooth jazz playing in the background. What a scene. You never been to Brucey? No, Daddy doesn't let me. It's one of his special hangouts. Oh no, I hope people won't get mad at me for bringing her here. Well, too late to do anything about that. We're here now. It is bustling with people though. Lots of poker games going on. Nice place. Sweets, tuxes. What is he sweets? Suits. Sorry, but I did eat before, but I haven't had the sweets all day, so I'll have some later. Yeah? Hey Trucy, look at that guy. Who? That, hobo guy. Talk about him to dress. Oh no, he's coming this way. Hobo looking guy, huh? Oh no, mister, I'm so sorry. I'm, European. You know how we are. Athena, European is not an excuse, and you were born here. It's okay. I get it a lot. Hey, sweetie. Hi, Daddy. Oh no. Thunk. What's her deal? Her name's Athena Sykes. She's a lawyer. She falls over a lot. It's a pleasure. Ow. Oh my fucking head. Nice to meet you, Athena, but I'm not hiring. Well, this is already going disastrously. The hobo is a 92.5% facial match to Phoenix Wright. Gee, would have been nice to know before I called him a hobo. Well, you know, sometimes it's an insult, sometimes, I mean, he's sort of going all in on that image, isn't he? So, it's his own fault. But Daddy, she's so nice. You said that about the last four. The last four? You know the deal, sweetheart. No more lawyers. Hate lawyers. Lawyer's the one who lost my job as a lawyer. Yep. It's not fair. I miss him. Him. She mean. Well, I can say if you've already played a lot of the games in the series, you might be able to guess at this point that's who him is, but I won't say. But maybe you'll be able to predict how wrong the timeline is, what happened. But we'll leave that as a nice little surprise. Trucy. Just forget about it. I'm leaving. Trucy, wait! Sorry you had to see that. Is she okay? She just went to the attached coffee shop. It's just a Starstrom. Oh, okay. That's a big American thing. Not sponsored, by the way. This video is not sponsored by Starstrom. I go check on her, but the final round is starting, and if I miss it, I forfeit. His heart hurts. He doesn't want to leave her upset. Thankfully, I have Widget 2.0. I can covertly analyze his emotions and use it as a therapeutic tool for figuring out what to do. Time to put my therapy skills to work. Which emotion should I focus on? It's another cool feature of implemented by drvonkitty. Actually, this was brought over from his previous case, which you might already know about because it's quite famous, a turnabout called Justice. And so we took that, put it here, and now it's a feature in the investigations as well. So we're gonna work on his, I think, moderately sad. It seems when I play target. I wonder if this would make you feel better. Would be Trucy here? Got it! He's sad because he can't go to Trucy without losing his game. I know what to do. Mr. Wright. You still here? Yes, sir, and I can help you. Look, I understand, but I'm really not. Go play your game, Mr. Wright. I'll look after Trucy. Aren't you just a teenager? Perfect babysitting. Come on. I'll be the... If I can't be a lawyer, I'll be a babysitter. As long as I'm getting paid, what's the difference? A teenage adult, thank you very much. Trucy likes me. I'm a trained psychologist. I could help her feel better. Okay, go find her. But this doesn't mean I'm going to hire you. I am not paying you for this. Just so you know, this is completely pro bono. I know it's a lawyer term, but you're not a lawyer. You're not a lawyer with just and if she gets hurt, I might have to hire a lawyer to sue her. Hire a lawyer to sue her. I understand, Mr. Wright. No sweat. Who's this guy? Right. Gave. I don't like being made to wait, you know. I'm coming. That must be the guy he's playing against. Thank you. Pas de problème, mon ami. I don't speak French. I have not learned French since year 3 I think it was year 3. Yeah, it was year 3 at school. And from year 4 onwards, we switched to Spanish. I do not know French. So, if my pronunciations are wrong, I don't even care. It's French. All right, let's do this. Probably nothing worth examining here, but I'm gonna present the badge anyway, even though there's no one here. My trusty badge. It's so shiny, so new. Athena, my reading suggests you're forgetting something important. Ah, right. Trucy. Starstrom? More smooth jazz? Okay, note to self, sprinting is not always necessary. Sprinting through a poker club, coffee shop, it's not a good look. Exercise is good for your health. Shush, widget. Now, where is Trucy? Oh, she's sitting in a booth for the drink. Hey, Trucy. Hi, Athena. Yep, sadness and anger. She's frustrated. Psychology's easy when a person's emotions just pop up in 4 corners of the screen. Like, why can't that happen in real life? It'd be so much easier dealing with people. I shouldn't have lost my temper like that. Daddy and I almost never get into fights. It's okay, Trucy. It's normal to get upset sometimes. Just don't get him. He's been so different lately. Yeah, he's a little different than I expected, I'll give it that. Hey, barista, 1 frappuccino, please. Oh, we took some drinks outside just a second ago. Not sure when I'll be back. Well, dang. I want to try American coffee. Oh well, better things to think about right now. Like showing me my badge again. I'm not sure I should really be shoving evidence in their face right now. Who said it was evidence, Athena? Your dad. I hate fighting with him like that. It's not like us at all. You've never really fought your whole life? I don't know, should that be? I'm not going to criticize your grammar, Dr. Monkey, don't worry. Ever since you adopted me, yeah. But lately we've been getting into it more and more. It's almost always me who gets upset. I feel bad, but I can't help it. When did it start? I have a feeling I know when. The mission trial? Well, you might be getting a bit warmer. If you've played 4th game, you probably know where this is headed right now. If you haven't, well, stay tuned. I don't know why you're watching this if you haven't played the 4th game. Go play Apologize to Say Satania. And then come back. Please. Or just go and watch someone else play it on YouTube. That's if you don't want to pay for the... Well, the trilogy is coming out soon, so you'll have that if you don't have a... you don't want to get it on your phone, like I did. I don't like to talk about it. It was a really bad time for both me and Daddy. Yeah, the reporting gave it sense, but I can't imagine how hard it must have been. The discord in our heart is rising just talking about it. Maybe I should leave the subject alone for now. Well, he's playing a poker game right now. He wants to come to apologize. I know, today's a big day for him. I feel so bad for screwing it up. A big day, huh? So what's big day? What do you mean when you said it was Mr. Wright's big day? Oh, it's this poker tournament he's been prepping for. Someone special is playing. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know who, but it's someone Daddy wanted to meet with. Someone he wanted to meet, huh? That weird-looking guy from earlier, perhaps? Yeah, he was dressed in a full-on military suit. I can excuse you calling this guy weird. Yeah, Daddy's very secretive like that. He keeps things like this to himself. Mr. Wright is nothing like the lawyer I read about, is he? Well, a lot changed in 7 years. Some people liked Hobonics. I'm one of them. I know Dr. Von-Kitty is very much one of them. And when he went back to normal from Dual Destinies onwards, you know, that was a sudden change. Not the 7 years changed hobo, but going right back to being a noob again. That should be the controversial move, but you know, it's different writers, I think. I know Shutakumi, I don't think he was on Dual Destinies, but he was on Apollo Justice. So obviously there was something going on. But anyway, I wonder if I even really want to work for him. Who are you, Mr. Wright? How much is my paycheck? I'm sure he'll do fine, Crucy. Especially if he's as good as you say he is. I hope so. Let's talk about work. I'm sorry for lying to you. Lying to me? You weren't the first attorney I've tried to get Daddy to hire. Well, you didn't do a very good job at it. Oh yeah. He mentioned that there were others. I promise I wasn't lying about liking you, though. You have a great energy and presence. You would have gone along well with... I think I know who she's talking about. That attorney in the Misham trial. I guess he's not around anymore. Anyway, I'm sorry. Apology accepted, Trucy. You've tried your best. Though I am currently still homeless and broke. Thanks, Athena. Maybe I'll change his mind. The chances of Phoenix Wright changing his mind are slim to none. How the fuck do you know that, Widget? What did you get programmed with the kind of, like, what kind of AI did we program with? Can you predict what's going on in people's minds? Well, I guess using the emotions, but wow. Thanks for the morale boost, Widget. Well, anyway, Trucy. What was that? Sounded like it came from... From where? The room with Mr. Wright. What's going on? I don't know. We better get back to the lounge pronto. Open this damn door! Who is that tiny little? He's throwing us open the door. Hi-ya! How come monsters so small have so much anger? It's no budging. Damn it all the hell! O'Reilly, where is that key? Who knows what could be happening in there as we speak? One more time. Here we go. Hey-ya! They made it in. You better follow her. We're coming, Mr. Wright. Daddy? I don't want to scream too loud, you know. There are neighbours, this is a second-detached house. But it did kind of come off a bit pathetic sounding, so I'll tell you that. Eek. That one was in her mind, so it's fine. There's a corpse! That's like that guy I saw before. what Mr. Wright was playing against. And there's another unconscious man in a waiter outfit. And Mr. Wright! He's unconscious, just feet away from the body. Can you guys guess who's gonna get blamed for this one? The angry lady directed us away from the private lounge. She closed the door, leaving Mr. Wright unconscious with the body, and called the police. Trucy was in shock. I can't say I blame her. It wasn't long after that the police arrived and asked us to leave. I took Trucy back to their office, unsure what would happen next. Miss Sykes. Yes, ma'am? She's 3 years younger than you, but she caught you off guard, didn't she? Well? Well, what? Are you taking the case or what? Me? Her? Daddy needs a lawyer, Athena. She sure as heck ain't one. Anymore. There's no way he did it. This is... Of course not. But what? You're a lawyer, right? You can help him. There are no more lawyers in this city. There's just you. They all left because they realized how bullshit this legal system is. Sure, but I've never even defended before. He was found in that room with the body. Who cares? You're special, Athena. Well, thanks. I can sense it. And Daddy needs a lawyer. She's right. But am I really ready? If I mess up, then Mr. Wright. Oh no. Going dark. I was about to have a Vietnam moment. She slapped me. Please, Athena, snap out of it. Daddy, he needs your help. She's right. Helping people is why I became a lawyer in the first place. Sure as hell wasn't for the money. Otherwise I wouldn't be working here. I'd go and work at Pierce Inspector. You know, somewhere like that. And Mr. Wright doesn't have any employees to defend him. It's up to me, isn't it? Oh, damn it, what the hell? Or I go work for the prosecutor's office, because in this game they pay enough that Edgeworth can pull him with his fancy red sports car. Oh, damn it, what the hell? Here goes nothing. I'm on it, Trucy. Vamos, let's do this. Thank you, Athena. Really? First things first, we've got to get to the detention centre and talk to Mr. Wright. Let's go! My badge? You want me to make that disappear for you? No! My shiny badge! What did you do with it? Check your back pocket. Whew! I almost had a heart attack there. Yep, this is definitely seems right. Wait a second, this badge is a fake! You see the look on your face right now. You messed with the badge, you messed with me, honey. Hasta la vista, baby. Relax, it's not like anyone will be able to tell the difference. Yeah, right. Don't get away with using that in a court of law. Well, Dr. Von Q did do most of the story dialogue. I actually made quite a lot of the present dialogue in this case. So, whenever I do something presenting, I'm usually looking for a funny. Not to take myself up too much, but some of them are pretty hilarious. Can we examine anything here? there, dear sir. How are you this Friday? I shall name you Robert, Sir Plant. Why are you saluting? Well, anyway, let's go. So, detention center? Daddy? Mr. Wright? Oh, Athena. Hi, Trucy. Daddy, are you okay? I'm not hurt. Don't worry, the police, I mean, I've known Gumshoe for a long time. He didn't search me too thoroughly. What happened, Mr. Wright? Alright. You, of all people, should know. You're going to get what's coming to you. I'm going to show you my badge. Because you don't have one. A shiny new badge, huh? Been a while since I've seen one of those bad boys. Good to see you're already shoving it in people's faces. Keep up the good work. You know what? Maybe I will hire you. I will. Yeah, I need someone to show their badge if it's not going to be me. Security guard standing by the door. He looks intimidating, but I could take him though. Oh, yeah, I could definitely take him. I'm looking at the... Did we not make anything for the security camera? Well, I guess I didn't do anything for the security camera, but we usually do. I usually do, at least. Must have gotten for this particular moment. We'll ask what happened. I have nothing to say. What? Does that mean you're going to say nothing? I have no useful information to share with you. I'm sorry. Mr. Wright, that's okay. I'm an attorney. I can help you. We'll crack this case, I promise. You've never won a case, have you, Athena? No, sir. I'm brand new. Well, why is he asking me that? I mean, that means you've never lost a case either, so you're pretty much perfect at this point. It's all downhill from here, Athena. Don't you worry. Good. You'll be my attorney then. Wait, what? You did do it because I've never won a case. Because no other attorney would take a case that bound for lose. How would you say that? I'm sorry, sweetheart. You're gonna have to go back to the adoption center, the orphanage. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I messed up. I killed that guy. Oh, I mean, anyway. Here's your letter of request, Athena. Good luck. What the hell? You said no one else would take this case. Something wrong, Athena? He's not acting like himself. Yeah. He hired me because he thought I would lose? Well, thanks. I can't give up now. That's not why I became a lawyer. I'm gonna win. All I do is win, win, win no matter what. Come on. Even if Mr. Wright doesn't believe in himself, I know he couldn't have done it. He literally couldn't. He's pathetic. Come on. He's not going to kill anyone. So it's my job to believe in him. I mean, have you seen his college photos? I mean, come on. Trucy. Huh? We have everything we need to go investigate the crime. But Daddy said... I don't care what he said. You said it yourself, Trucy. He's not acting like himself. I know Mr. Wright always used to believe in his clients, so now it's my job to believe in him. You're right, Athena. I knew you were special. I know you can do it. You have main character, whatever it's called, plot armor. You're the main character of this game. You can do anything. I hope so. For Mr. Wright and Trucy. Letter of request added to the court record. Yep, this is it. Now... no use showing evidence to an empty room. Well, let's get going. It's asked what to do, why not? We need to get to the crime scene and investigate. We've got to find evidence to prove Daddy is innocent. Andiamo, no time to waste. Andiamo, I don't even... what does that word mean? That sounds Spanish, but... I only... when did barely pass this, actually about grade 6. Let's go to the Club Poker Hardly Knower. Here we are. The club. Feels so eerie being here knowing a murder just happened. I don't know how we got in. Oh, bonjour, madame. Hey, this is a crime scene, ma'am. Awfully, Mr. Strangers. Sorry. Wait a sec. Trucy! Emma, are you the detective on this case? Indeed I am. Are you here to investigate? Wowee, talk about a change of pace. Yep, this is Athena. Good evening, Athena. Emma Sky, Homicide Division. Hi, I'm Athena Sykes, attorney at law. Oh, are you Mr. Wright's lawyer then? Yes, ma'am. Uh-oh, she looks concerned. Well, I'm glad that Mr. Wright has counsel at least. Emma, you don't think Daddy did it, did you? Do you? Of course not, but that's not my decision to make. What do you mean? The prosecutor's office is charging him with voluntary manslaughter. No way! I'll be honest, it's not looking good for him. I'll help you however I can, though. Better ask us some questions. First, I'm gonna shove my badge in the face. I'm a brand new attorney. Oh really? Where'd you study? In Europe. No way. That's where I studied. I plan to go back and get my forensics license. It's so cool. I hope to go back. Me too. To the mystical land of Europe. Let's talk to Detective Sky. Talk to Detective Sky about Detective Sky. Detective Sky, what is Detective Sky? So, how did you get involved in this case, Emma? You received a call that a murder took place in one of the game rooms. My squad was specifically assigned to the case. Oh, do you know why? Weird, I wonder why she'd be so secretive about it. Oh well, no sense in getting on her bad side. How long have you been a detective? A few years now. The department recently got restructured, so I got transferred. I'm hoping to get out of here soon though. Then I'll be forensics investigator Sky. But for now I'm doing traditional murder investigations. Fair enough. Talk about liquor. What can you tell us about what happened, Emma? Details aren't good for Mr. Wright. Yeah, you mentioned. Why? Found him unconscious in the private game room. According to the manager, the door was locked. It's a locked room murder. Eh? That's right, we had to break our way inside. Indeed. The only other way in is in a small serving window connected to the coffee shop. If that's to be believed, then Mr. Wright is the only one who could have done it. Yikes, that doesn't sound good. There's no way Daddy did it, Emma. I agree, which makes me not the right person to be investigating, trying to pin this on him, but you know what? Screw law. Screw law, that should be the motto of these games. Screw law. All I'm saying is that the evidence is against him. I hope you can find something to prove us wrong. He does more about the prosecution's theory? He said they're charging him with voluntary manslaughter? Why? I'm sorry, but I can't. Why not? I'm in strict orders not to talk. I'm really sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I understand. That's not good. Who knows what they have up their sleeve? Decisive evidence. Decisive witness. What more could possibly be required? Let's ask about what can you tell us about the victim? His name is Walter Van Cleef. He's the Chief Justice for the district. Or was. A little bit of murder humour. You know, death humour. Gee, talk about a high-profile guy. Yeah, that's part of why the prosecutor's office is so serious. I mean, he still could be the Chief Justice. All he'd have to do is get some spirit medium to channel him 24/7. Who wants to sign up for that? Yeah, that's part of why the prosecutor's office is so serious. Especially with Mr. Wright's reputation. That's right, his disbarment. But Danny was exonerated. He'd have no reason to kill the Chief Justice. That's a bogus motive. I wish I could go into more details. I'm sorry. You just have to wait for the trial tomorrow to find out more. What I can tell you is the guy was a regular. He loved poker. He'd get furious when he lost. Bit of an anger problem, huh? No kidding. He had a reputation. I should keep that in mind. I guess you guys need to poke around the crime scene, huh? Yes, please! Can we get ice cream as well? No worries, I can let you in. I mean, I can't tell you anything, but you know, you can have a little dig around in there, all you want. Just promise you won't spoil any evidence. A magician would never make such a rookie mistake. Oh, tell that to Zach and Volant. Oh, anyway. Glad to hear it. I'll unlock the door for you. Ah, she has a key. A little bit of ASMR key opening there, but just a special treat for you all. There you go. Thanks, Emma. And by the way, here you go. It's a diagram of the club. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful. It's okay, Emma. We appreciate everything you can do. At least let me show you the map. You can see the lounge, coffee shop, kitchen, and game room. We found Mr. Wright, the victim, and an unconscious witness inside the locked room. Floor plans added to the court record. Huh. So they must have some proof Mr. Wright was the one who did it. Some pretty nice looking floor plans, if I don't say so myself. Otherwise, that witness could be... Well, no sense in getting ahead of ourselves. Looks like there's a lot to find out tomorrow with that trial. Thanks for all your help, Emma. No problem. Good luck. So, yeah, let's get a move on. I do like this theme. I mean, I prefer the Apollo Justice version, actually. But this one sounds a bit more hopeful. This is the Spirit of Justice version. Anyway, we will first go to the private game room. November 12th, 1955. Here we are. Jeepers, this place gives me the heebie-jeebies. Zoinks! And jeez, it's dark in here. The only light is coming from the open door. I can't believe we were just here with the body. Yeah, tell me about it. Let's poke around and see what we can find. No stone unturned. Well, I definitely don't know where to look because I did not make this case. So I'm just going to show my badge to Athena. Athena, who are you presenting to? Seriously, it's getting excessive at this point. Anyway, let's actually examine some stuff. A big portrait on the wall. Some kind of modern art, I think. I wonder what it means. Athena, you good? You good, girl? I think I spaced out. Heavy bookshelf up on the wall. Looks like mahogany to me. Fancy place. We have the book. Nothing here. There's a couple of objects on the ground table though. Right. For the actual evidence. What is it, Trucy? Smashed bottle right here. Excuse me. It's a grape juice bottle. How American. We can't even have alcohol. Actually, in Paris, you can order any beer at a McDonald's. It's very, very, very much better than this America we live in. You have to have grape juice. Although, fun fact, that is not a localization thing. Shu Takumi just wanted to be like the jokester he is. He just wanted to make a joke based on the fact that alcohol often gets changed to something. So he made Phoenix's favorite juice be grape juice in the original Japanese version. It's a very interesting fact. That's something Dad drinks though. Why is it smashed? Good question. Could this be a potential weapon? I better mark that down. I better shove the glass shards in my pocket. That's how it would happen if this was first game. Wright just steals everything. There's a handwritten piece of paper laying on the desk. Looks like some kind of order. Order 66. 2 black coffees prepared for our round of poker in the private room. WVC. Those are the victim's initials. So they placed a coffee order, huh? The coffee conspiracy. That makes sense. That's why you couldn't order your frappuccino. Ah, that's right. How do you know when I went to order? Oh yeah, I did say it out loud. Hey barista, 1 frappuccino please. I'm personally more of a hot chocolate guy myself. Oh, he took some drinks outside just a second ago. Not sure when he'll be back. So the barista was bringing Mr. Wright and the victim the coffee? Now that you mention it, that third guy in here did kind of look like him. Interesting. Interessant. So the baristas are eyewitnesses. You got the coffee order. What's this? Conspicuous looking. Hey, Trucy, look at this baggie. Baggie. It's right by the body outline. Indeed it is. I wonder if it fell out of the victim's pocket. Maybe it's poison. Somehow I doubt that. Well, you haven't played a single one of these cases before, have you? It looks like it's for medicine, but it's unmarked. Strange. Just want to point out, this is Athena Sykes' first case. So, whether or not you think it's better than her actual first case, which was the 3rd case of Dual Destinies, is up to you. But, yeah, there's no beating around the bush with this series. Athena, it's Athena all the way through. We're not having some Dual Destiny situation. Athena only gets 2 cases. 2 cases between 2 games. And, I mean, I didn't particularly like Turnabout Academy. It was decent. I kind of like memes. Like memes for the memes. But, the 4th, I mean, no, our cases weren't that bad. I'd say the 4th case of Spirit of Justice was better than the 3rd case of Dual Destinies. but only by a little bit because, I mean, I do hate Sadmani, prosecutor Sadmani, but he does actually have one funny line I can remember in that case, and Blackwell basically owns him, so that was a pretty funny moment as well in that case. But yeah, this case, part of our Athena Sykes Ace Attorney series, didn't start off as a series. It's very recent we've made the branding for it, because originally it was just we have Ace of Turnabouts. We're planning 3 cases. Obviously not from the very start, not from Ace of Turnabouts. We plan to do a sequel after Ace of Turnabouts, and then it eventually evolves into the trilogy. And then drvonkitty came up with the idea for the 3rd case, which is nestled between the 2nd and 4th cases, which you can go find out about yourself. I would say too much about it because stuff came out yet and not much has been released about it yet. We're working on it. It's fully planned out, of course. But anyway, this series of Athena Sykes Ace Attorney, and hopefully everything goes well, we get all the parts out, and we can say we've made an Athena Sykes fan game. And that will be, I'll be doing videos on all 4 cases, hopefully. This kind of commentary, if you like it. If you don't, I'll probably still make them anyway, because this is actually kind of fun, going back. And again, this is the first time I'm recording with my microphone, so it's interesting for me to test out the new thing. I've got it for Christmas. Pretty cool. Anyway, we've investigated in here, so now it's time to go to the Starstrom. Back to the coffee shop. Guess I'll never get that frappuccino, huh? Oh, it's that angry lady from earlier. She's lurking menacingly. I kinda hope she doesn't notice me. Who goes there? What was I know I did what voice I did. I kinda messed it up a bit there. Who goes there? Athena Sykes, ma'am? And I'm Trucy Wright. How is Trucy not terrified of this, like, tiny woman? Which is like one of them little dogs. My name's Marianne G. I own this club. And you get one hair out of place and screw things up on me, I've already used it again the end of it. Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am. Talk about a stickler. Sheesh. We're gonna badger. What do you think of this? Looks ugly. Sheesh. Rude much? Well, I'll examine first actually. Maybe there's some kind of cool clue in this pipe. Nope, nothing. That's disappointing. That must be where the coffees are made. Nothing here. This thing must be, wait, what's this for? Better yet, what's it for? For the aesthetics. May we have the honor of knowing more about you, ma'am? What's there to say? I run the best damn poker club in the city. No, the state. No, the country. Without a doubt, ma'am. I'm European, so what the fuck's the state? Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't make mistakes, see? Not one, not ever. Isn't your club currently the scene of a murder? Why, you little... And you think that's fucking my fault? You think I can just put my murderer vision on and say, nope, you ain't coming in here. You ain't murdering nobody. Trucy, Ixnay on the guns, gay. I didn't go to my Latin classes. I was skipping and learning Pig Latin instead. Come on, Athena. You could take that. Maybe, but there's a reason little dogs are scarier than big dogs, see? What are you talking about? Nothing, ma'am. Nothing at all. Club poker. What can you tell us about the club, Miss J? What's there to tell? It's big, it's beautiful, it's high class, and I run it perfectly. I see. You better not be blind. I hate the blind. We get it. You're insecure. What are you doing here anyway? What are you cowpokes doing? I thought I told you to leave after, well, the murder. Don't remind me! We're just doing some investigating, you know, just poking around, stealing things. We quite like to poke around the kitchen. Not happening. I did not remember that line, so doesn't have to be relaxed there. Why not? My beautiful club has been desecrated enough today. I'm not letting a couple of kids get their grubby little paws over everything. Kids? Grubby? You heard me. Well, this is going nowhere fast. We need to get through to her somehow. We prefer to be getting somewhere slow, even slow. Maybe it's time for a good old-fashioned therapy session. So, you remember the magnetometer from the first game? You remember how we had to present that? Well, this time we got a little widget in the corner here. We can present that to her. And here's what I was talking about earlier. We bought in... Well, it was drvonkitty's idea. But I'll use we anyway. We bought in this mood matrix into the investigations as well as the trials. It's different in the trials. You'll see when we get to the trials if you haven't already played. If you haven't already played this case, thank you if you're rewatching after having, or watching this after having already played, or if you've played a turnabout called Justice. It's the same mechanic in those trials. Yep, she's seething with rage. Big surprise. If we want to investigate the kitchen, we need to get through to her somehow. This looks like a job for evidence to me. I just need to give her reasons to let us in the kitchen. Let's start simple. What's the main reason we have to investigate? It'll be this thing right here, the letter of request. Got it! Miss J, I'm Mr. Wright's legal counsel. I have a right to investigate the scene of the crime. Legally. I don't know much about the US legal system, but I do know attorneys aren't just allowed to go to a crime scene, or anyone for that matter is allowed to just go to a crime scene like they do in these games. I would very much doubt that would even be the case in the Japanese legal system, to be honest. I guess you have a point. But the crime happened in the private game room. Why should I let you go mess around in my kitchen? You have a point. I need evidence that the kitchen is relevant to my investigation. Do I have that kind of evidence right now? I actually do. I think I have just the thing. This is proof that me and Trucy should be able to investigate the kitchen. And it'll be this. Got it! Have a look at this. It's not a photograph. What is it? It's a coffee order. Delivered by your employee, the barista, found unconscious in the crime scene. Darn tootin'. I guess you have a point. So we can go in the kitchen now? Just don't screw anything up, Kay. Yes, ma'am. Not a hair out of place. And that is the power of therapy. Well, more of just, telling her, let us into the crime scene is that reason why. Does that really count as therapy? Anyway, the mechanic's called therapy. So, we're therapizing people. Let's get into the kitchen. November 12th. Starstrom Kitchen.
Nothing special. Well, I'm sorry whichever artist made this lovely, lovely background, but Trucy, she's, her taste's a bit, she's a bit, I love the elegant refined places, but this is just, ugh. And Athena as well. Yeah, I've seen better. I'm sorry, the words of Athena and Trucy do not represent the opinions of myself or drvonkitty in any way, shape or form, even though we wrote them. Oh, she's hungry. I'm not making a stomach grumbling sound. You already heard it anyway. Though I am starving. There'll be a time for food later, Athena. Ugh. Help me. Power level minus 1%. How is that possible? Investigation first, Athena. Food later. We'll go grab some burgers. Anyway. Let's see here. That machine next to the red stand mixer looks noticeable. I don't know how much. I can't remember how much we put. It's a while since I've had to play this because, this case came out in 2021 and we've made a few revisions to it since, but I don't know. This is fun for me going back as well, seeing how it was all made. And, as the investigation, most of the framing, I have to say, was done by drvonkitty. And framing, basically what that means is each individual part is called a frame. So when we talk about making the main body of the case, we call that framing. In case making circles, I guess. But I did sort of the groundwork and still do for the upcoming cases. The groundwork, sort of logic, this is evidence, this is where it's going to be, directions, sort of the overarching plot. I've had a good deal of hand in that. And yeah, we very much have it figured out the way we want to divvy things up. But in order to make sure it's not too big of a workload for drvonkitty, I think I will be doing a lot more of the framing in the trials for the upcoming cases. And I did so in the second case where we've Turnabouts in one of the trial sections. But drvonkitty had a lot of revisions he wants to do. He found a burst of motivation and a lot got done thanks to that. But I will probably be having a lot more of a hand in the actual framing themselves. If you don't know, during a case competition, we have a tight deadline. It's around 3 months, I think, to make the case, get it out to the judges. And that is what this case, Ace of Turnabouts, was made in. So this was made within 3 months. Web of Turnabouts took a lot longer, but that was not purely because it was a longer case as well. But it was because we weren't entering that one for a case competition. We could just take our time, and but this case was done in a tight deadline. All hands were on deck, and yeah, that is the way a case competition works. It's pretty easy to get started. I mean, it's a learning curve, but it's very quick to sort of get a level where you can start making cases. If you've ever heard of Wright, it's definitely way easier than that. If you've ever heard of objection.lol, then it's sort of on a similar level. You can do a lot more with objection.lol now than you could like a year or so ago or when it first started. But I would still recommend Ace Attorney Online for you making your main sort of cases like this. It's a very great site. I really like it. I'm glad I found it. Once you've sorted everything out, it's very intuitive, and feel free to contact me maybe for a comment if you've got any questions about how it works. Or there's a Discord server you can go to as well for case development. And yeah, you can make your own cases. It's the beauty of it. Anyway, we're going to examine There's a dual coffee machine over here. There's 2 labels, black and sweet. Is that seriously how Americans make their coffee? I didn't make this joke, by the way. drvonkitty made it, and he's American, so it must be true. You know, it must be true. Don't be so pretentious. It tastes good. Whatever you say, Trucy. That being said, this must be where the barista got the coffee for the victim's order from. Makes sense. I guess I should mark that down now. Anyway. Anything else? There's a stand mixer here. Probably for making pastries. Their muffins are to die for. Okay, not sure about the timing of that particular metaphor. Maybe we can go to a Starscrum Sunday when it's not involved in a murder? Heck yes! Heck yeah! That's everything. Let's go. The beauty of being the creator of the case and not having to look up a walkthrough. Looks like Marianne left. Maybe she's going to go enjoy some nap time now she's not so angry anymore. Have a little calm down. I think we go back to the talent agency now, yeah? Emma's still hanging around, but we don't need you anymore, Emma. You're useless to us. I think we found everything we're going to find at the crime scene. Honestly, there's no smoking guns in here. Crucy? Eh? I think it's time to talk about the Misham trial. Wow. Talk about a strong emotional reaction. She's grieving. Trucy, I know it's hard, but I think this is the key to understanding Mr. Wright. That and playing the original trilogy, which we don't have time to do that. I don't have time to do that. Meeting the Chief Justice, bizarre behaviour. Please tell me. I'm sorry, you deserve answers. Hell yeah I do, I'm taking this case for you. Probably not even get paid. I'll tell you everything. Here we go, time to uncover the truth. Cheerful music. We're going to talk about the Misham trial. About a year and a half ago, Daddy was accused of murder. The victim was my other daddy. Oh no, Trucy. I had no idea. The real father. The man who really killed him. He was evil. Gavin, wasn't it? The famous lawyer? Yeah, that's him. He was a lawyer that Daddy hired, but he wasn't a defense attorney in the case. Instead, Daddy was defended by a brand new lawyer named Apollo Justice. Apollo Justice? Oh, sorry, not the time. He was Mr. Gavin's student who saved Daddy's life. That's him. The lawyer I read about. I mean, what a name, right? Anyway. Mr. Wright's protege. Yeah, and my friend. About a year ago now, there was another trial. Misham trial? Yeah, a girl named Vera Mission was accused of murdering her father. Howard defended her and then revealed Mr. Gavin was the real culprit. He didn't have any decisive evidence. Oh, right. That's a big thing in American courts. It was an exam question. Thankfully, or so we thought, it was a test of a new system called the jurist system. It was Daddy's idea. Somehow, he was allowed to do that despite being disbarred. Guess he called in a few favours from Edgeworth, but he was supposed to allow common people to use common sense. Failed. A hung jury, wasn't it? Right, it was too late. Vera was in intensive care. Mr. Gavin had poisoned her to keep her silent. She died. No way. Well, there you go. I said this before. I was talking about this before. For the butterfly effect competition, we had to find a point in the Ace Attorney timeline where the canon diverged, and this is it. If you've played the fourth case, Turnabout Succession, there is a choice in the jury. You can choose not guilty or guilty. I mean, any sane person would choose not guilty, right? But this is the guilty ending. Vera's dead, and well, you'll see what other changes happen as a result of that. But you've already seen some of them. I knew the jury system was considered a failure, but I had no idea. After the trial, Apollo left the office. He left Daddy. And he left me. Trucy, I'm so sorry. It's okay. The past is in the past. There's a day that goes by where Daddy doesn't blame himself for what happened. The trial proved his innocence, but it cost Vera her life. Apollo hasn't contacted us since then. Over a year now. Mr. Wright blames himself, huh? I don't see why he met with the Chief Justice. Maybe. What happened today is eerily similar to the last time he was accused of murder. He's scared. God, I can only imagine. We're gonna save him, Trucy. I won't let you down. Thank you, Athena. Of course. Trucy's so scared. You can hear it in her voice. She really cared for the Apollo guy. And he left her. I'm their only hope now. And I'll do whatever it takes to save Mr. Wright. And this is what it took to get an Athena Sykes game, everyone. Apollo? Who knows where he is? You might find out. Phoenix, still a hobo. Which, you know what, I already said this, but Hobo Phoenix, best Phoenix. Like, it was so cool. Well, when you first find out in Turnabout Trump that that's him, I think pretty much everyone assumes that's someone else until it's revealed. One of the best reveals. One of the best cases as well, Turnabout Trump. And you might see some parallels in this case, but they were all intentional, don't worry. You'll see. Let's go talk to Mr. Wright now. Right now. Time to find out exactly what happened. And it's happy music again, everyone. Because this is a very joyful moment. Her father's just been accused of murder. We're going to go down, talk to him, and find out about this fucked up trial. So happy. Anyway, let's get down. Daddy can finally give us some answers. I hope so too. Mr. Wright, what really happened in that room? Who killed the Chief Justice? Athena. Hey, Trucy. Hi, Daddy. You have nothing to fear. Me and Athena found a bunch of evidence to prove you innocent. Well, she's terrified. Oh, Trucy, you're putting on a brave face, aren't you? She's right, Mr. Wright. I'm going to prove your innocence in court tomorrow. Why are you laughing? You got spunk, kid. You remind me of the good old days. Oh, but he was a lawyer. I'm glad your spirits are up, Daddy. Me too, sweetheart. Another brave face, huh? Like father, like daughter, I guess. We have some questions, Mr. Wright. The truth. You want to know the truth of what really happened? Of course! I have no idea. Huh? Whenever what happened. I passed out. When I came to, my head was fuzzy. I can barely remember a thing. All I can think of is another case. The last time he was arrested. That's why I told you were bound to lose, Athena. Whatever happened in there? The only story that makes sense is that I'm the one who did it. No! I'm so sorry. You seem like a capable girl, Athena. I'm sorry we have to meet like this. In another world, maybe I would have hired you. Mr. Wright? Good luck tomorrow, Athena. I hope you have an ace up your sleeve. An ace of turnabouts. I went back with Trucy to their apartment. She bought me some food and let me sleep on their couch, but she didn't talk much. She's scared for Mr. Wright. I am too. How am I ever supposed to win this case? I don't know. Mr. Wright said that I had an ace up my sleeve, but all I've got is a cold deck. Little cards. And that is the end of the investigation. In the next video, which I don't know when I'm going to make it, but I'll find the time at some point. Don't you worry. We'll go into the trial. We're going to meet the prosecutor for this case. If you haven't played it before, I wonder if you can guess who it's going to be. And we're going to try, at least, to prove Phoenix innocent. So, that's everything. I'd like to say thank you for watching, and goodbye.